Going to do a little comedy sketch by Marshall Dodge and Byron somebody. It's entitled Burt and I, and it's in a Maine accent, and it's just a funny story about their boating mishaps in Maine.
Okay.
Burt and I went down to the boat dock about 6 o'clock in the morning. Burt stepped into the boathouse to fetch the pots and the slickers. I went down on the dock, stepped into the Bluebird, and gave her a few turns to loosen her up. You could tell it was cold, so I advanced the spark, gave it choke, and now I cranked her up in earnest. Well, I got her started. Burt come down from the boathouse. I said, Burt, throw the pots and the slickers in. So he threw in the pots and the slickers. And I said, Burt, cast off the bow. Burt cast off the bow. He cast off the stern. He loosed the springer, hopped aboard, gave the dock a shove with the boat hook, and the Bluebird slithered out into harbor. Blah 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 blah. Well, we made our number 2 pot right about on schedule. And there was a cold wind whipping in off the ocean. That was the wind. The fog got so thick, I couldn't see Burt, and he couldn't see me. And I said, Burt, sound the horn. I said, Burt, sound the horn again. Well, I knew that the Bangor packet was about due about that time. So I said, Burt, cut engine. Blah, 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 blah. So we listened for the Bangor packet. That was the Bangor packet. I said, Burt, sound the horn again. Well, about 30 feet to our port, there came the Bangor packet out of the fog. Well, the Bangor packet struck the Bluebird right about midships and went straight on through her, like green corn goes through the new maid. And when I come up, when the water got up to our necks, we decided to swim for it. And I dove down about a fathom or so as to clear the whirring propellers of the Bangor packet as she went all atop. When I come up on the other side, I called out, Burt, are you there? There were nothing. So I thrashed around in the water till I hit on something hard, about a foot or so below the surface. And I grabbed onto it, pulled it up, and it was Burt. Only he was full of water. Just by some chance, we struck onto a bell buoy, and I clumb atop it, and I pulled Burt up beside me, and I emptied him out, and we were just about dried off by the time a fishing smack come along and brought us back into Kennebunkport Harbor. Now, if you're ever down east and you want to go a-fishing, you have a standing invitation to come and ride with us aboard the Bluebird 2 with Burt and I.